be done a tour, and I recently made some updates to it, so I'm going to talk you through it. So this is the Rifton R140, and usually it comes with a rateable bike seat, but we ordered a extra long bike seat on Rifton.com, and what I should say is that this is an older model, from a newer model has higher back, more comfortable seat, it breaks down, all that kind of stuff, but this model is I believe, maybe 5 or 6 years old, so it is really hard to find replacement for, and also it's not built as nicely as the newer model. So we ordered a new seat so that I would pay on the bike when riding. Ooh, Dad, we forgot that one point.
Oh yeah, let's skip this.
Hold on, guys. I was talking, I realized that we missed one point. Okay, so now here's the assembly bike. So the first thing we did was the elongated seat, so I wouldn't tip off.
That was wider, right?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't when you're pedaling, you don't go to one side and then the other and slip off.
And then also we have the assistant steering wheel, which I haven't had on for a while, but I figured out that I really like it, and I'm going to put a video right here of me using it. But the main reason I have the assistant steering on my Rifton Trike is because I wear something called an active hand with
Active hands, right?
Yeah.
Active hands.
Which allows you to have your wrist in one place at all times so that your hands aren't falling off the bike. But the thing about the active hand is that you are attached to whatever you're holding and you can't detach yourself, making it really hard to turn. Also, I noticed that I have trouble processing how to turn, where to turn, the direction. So I wasn't really meaning a whole workout because I was more focused on keeping myself on the bike so I wouldn't fall off, and B, direction. So having assisted steering takes away those two things and allows me to work more on my lower body pace and actually pedal rather than the person behind me having to really put their all might into it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So we don't have to push as hard because you're not distracted trying to keep hold of the steering and steer it, and you can focus on working out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great.
And then we have this, I think the adductor, what is it?
Yeah, adductor, I forget. But you can explain what it does, yeah.
It keeps my knees separated so they're not rubbing against it. Also, I noticed it really helps me stay on my bike rather than tipping forward. Although now this thing really makes a difference with it on, and I think that might have been the same too. So I have an adductor thing so that I don't hide off, and so that my knees don't have any piston or anything rubbing, so I don't have blueness or piston burn on my bike. Another awesome thing that the Rifton has for people who need it is 2 seat belts. One that goes up on your upper torso and one that goes closer to your abs if you can't hold yourself up. I realize with all the adaptations that I have, I don't need any of this because I'm able to keep myself on the bike. And then of course they have the handlebar handle back here to help with pushing. And if you're a tiny human being, we realize that having this and that is way easier.
And we wrap this in like a tennis grip. You just go to like a tennis store or sports store and we wrap it in tennis so it's like nice on your hands and kind of cushy. And we also use this for the dog. So Henry.
No, not anymore.
What?
Not anymore.
You don't? Yeah.
We have this.
Well, we don't use this little slot, but we hook the leash around this, and then we can wrap it around this pole and use that to decide the length. So we can kind of unwrap or wrap them. It's kind of nice.
And then the hand point here too, where that's the only thing I dislike about this bike is it's not that accessible, the hand point. I don't know what else to say.
Meaning you
about
can't get
that.
your hand. It's
Yeah.
hard to reach around it with
Yeah.
your fine motor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's kind of a big span here, and she can't get her hand all the way over and pull it very easily.
Yeah.
So that's the only problem. It
That's
probably
the
could be
only
adjusted, but it's
downside of this bike for me.
Yeah.
And then also the heat thing, the pedal you can be tapped in so your feet don't move.
yeah. You can strap those in. Yep.
Are we missing anything?
Let's see.
Okay.
I mean, it's really adjustable. Like you can adjust the this swivels down. The bar swivels down easily. It's very customizable. The seat can go up and down.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pretty amazing
Yeah, it really is.
bike.
But
Yeah,
I don't
it's been great.
think if you're someone like me, we didn't have this on for a while because we didn't see the problem of it until a family had happened. So if you're like us, maybe consider having this if you're tired or you don't have trouble.
Like trouble hanging on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Hanging on or even more like happened.
Mhm.
Today I really feel it. Compared to my back right. So we hope this bike tour was helpful. If it was, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below any questions. Also, I'm curious to know if you might have the newer model of this bike. What do you like? What is different? Because I'm always interested. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!